Morning, y'all. I am struggling this morning. Got to get to the store this morning because the report in to be held hostage this morning, and I had to get myself together. Trying to get my feet hurt so bad, y'all. My feet hurt so bad. Um, I hadn't done much walking on them this morning. What is it, like 6 something? 6:30, and I hadn't been too long. Got up, just enough to use the bathroom, wash my face a little, and that's been about it. And I was like, you know what? I need coffee today because I didn't get any for like the past 2 days. And I was like, I need coffee today. So I said, I'm going to go ahead up and walk and get some coffee. But I'm going to give you all, just a little bit more information about me. Kind of ease into this thing or whatever. So I decided this morning, even though, we still doing Bowery, because like I said, if y'all can't rock with that with me, then I don't want you around. I could not possibly care less about. Anyway, so I decided this morning, I'll tell y'all about how I found out I was pregnant the first time. And at least try to get through it with just one, like not having to do a whole lot of parts. Because I don't like having to do a lot of parts. But okay, so with my daughter, the first time, because I have 3 children, and found out I was pregnant with my daughter. Um, okay, I was 19. I was working at the department store. Me, uh, some of my homegirls, um, like one of my best friends, a couple of homegirls, with a couple of homegirls from the job. Like we were all just kicking it out there. And at that point in time, we were working at a department store, and there was like a lot of us that were around the same age, real pretty girls. I mean, so it would be a lot of guys that would just come out to our job. And um, of course, we talked to some of them, what have you. We were just, we were just wilding out, having a great time at that point in time in life. All right, a couple of my homegirls, you know, ended up getting knocked up or whatever like that. And, stuff went a little bit differently for them. And um, I was still, you know, thinking I'm standing on the throne because I'm not, nothing's happening. I'm still chilling. I'm still, whatever. Anyway, y'all, if the damn janitor got at the motherfucker, it was the damn motherfucking janitor. We started because like the ones that got put, they kind of started branching off others to different jobs, getting married. You know what I'm saying? All kind of stuff was going on, and I was still just, on the scene, chilling, what have you. But I was getting a little bit, starting to kind of put down the couple of guys I was talking to, and really just looking for a new roster. Anyway, so my daughter's father was the janitor at the job, and me and him started hanging out. Y'all know I, love to party, but that used to be like a big time thing for me. I wanted to party all the time. So it was like we worked 12-hour shifts and stuff, get off work, go party. And that was what me and my daughter's father did. That was the connection, you know what I'm saying? Like we partied. He had a best friend that like was the party dude, had his place was the spot that everybody went to at all times. So after we get off work, we would go over to his homeboy house where the party was nonstop. So we'd be having a good time partying over there. Then, you know what I'm saying, drinking and everything like that, because that was what I did. I didn't smoke or anything, but I did drink back then. And, playing games, just like having a really great time. And it just led into us, being intimate with one another. And to me, that was cool. Like, it didn't have to go any further than this. Uh, we're just kicking it, we're just chilling, we're just having a good time. And oh, I forgot. See, yeah, I forgot about that. It ain't just about getting pregnant. How I found out. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, this is probably gonna have to be a part two because that's a whole long, crazy drama. But I'll tell y'all about all of that later in another time. Let's just put it like this. Come to find out, he had a girlfriend that he was living with. I never knew this because he told me that he was living with his mom. He's like 10 years older than me. I was 19, he's like 29, And he told me that, obviously, noise, that he was living with his mom. And that's where we would be every day. You know what I'm saying? Before we went to his homeboy house, we would stop off. He would pick me up. Like, I didn't know that was his girl's car. I didn't know none of this, y'all. And we would stop off at his mom's, whatever. And then we would leave and go to his homeboy house. That's what we did every day. So, mind you, I find out that he has a girlfriend. Like I said, I'll get into all of that story later. By that time, I was pregnant. I didn't know I was pregnant, but I found out very soon after that I was not done. Because the girl on the job is the one who had told me that he had a girlfriend. And so, come to find out, all of that's true. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, you go ahead on, you know what I'm saying? You should have just kind of been honest and upfront about that in the beginning, because we didn't have to do none of this. But okay, you just go ahead on about your business, and I'm gonna keep going that way. And man, let me tell you, probably about a week or two after that, I had went to work and I got real sick. And so I went home. I thought I had a stomach virus. I went home early and no. First I thought I had a stomach virus, and then I thought it turned into the flu because I just did not get any better. I just got worse, and it was like I was sick as a dog. And then for like 2 weeks, I was sick as a dog. So I thought it was the flu. Man, somebody said, it was one of the girls that I worked with. She was like, girl, you might be pregnant. And I was like, no, ain't no way. And she was like, no, it's a way. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, Anyway, on my lunch break, because then I worked, my department store was in the mall. I walked down through the mall to the Kmart. I got a text. I came back to the job, and I cleaned up and sit with the bathroom. That jump popped up so quick, so fast. I immediately started crying. I came out the bathroom, and one of my homegirls that was already knocked up that was she's about 5 or 6 months at one time. She's like, what's wrong? It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. No, it's not. That's how I found out, y'all. Let me get my stuff together. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. I'm gonna get back with y'all though, okay? All right, love you.